The South Brunswick Public Library celebrated a momentous occasion on September 9, 2023, with a groundbreaking ceremony for its Building the Next Chapter, Constructing Community Spaces, Expansion and Renovations project at the Christopher J. Kilmurray Building. Notable attendees included South Brunswick Mayor Charlie Carley and Council, along with State Senator Andrews Wicker. The township's commitment of $4.6 million combined with grants and fundraising efforts supports the anticipated total project cost of just over $11 million. During the ceremony, Senator Wicker presented a ceremonial check for $1.5 million to Mayor Carley, SBPL Foundation President MZ Patel, SBPL Foundation Vice President and Capital Campaign Chair Beena Mehta, and Library Director Chris Carbone, emphasizing the project's role in enhancing the South Brunswick community. The project, set to transform the library into an anchor of the South Brunswick community, will feature a 10,000 square foot addition, interior renovations, and a range of new community spaces. Construction is slated to commence in mid-October 2023, with completion projected for spring 2025. During this period, occasional closings or service interruptions may occur, so visitors are encouraged to check the library's website www.sbpl.info for updates.
So, we're not all union, so we're just gonna pretend, okay? So, if we can all grab a little bit of dirt, and on the count of three, we're gonna throw it up like one of those amazing photos where everybody's in midair. Ready? Yeah, how back here?
You're gonna throw
us a little bit. We're just gonna throw it forward, and you guys are gonna take a billion pictures, right? Here we go. 2, 3, go!
Your mother, of course, and a librarian, or anyone who loves libraries. So when Chris said there have been multiple conversations with him and with Beena, let me just fill you in on what that means, because there is no saying no to Chris or to Beena because of their fierce advocacy for this town and for this community and for this library. So when a few years ago, Chris and Beena came to me and said, hey, you know, there's some cost overruns. Is there any chance that we can get another $500,000 because there's some issues around flooding and, you know, supply chain and COVID? So I sort of scratched my head and I said, let me see what I can do. And we came up with the $500,000 that Chris mentioned before. So I thought, okay, job well done. And then Beena called me and said, could I come in and talk and go into the library? I'm like, sure. I mean, I thought this would be just a, hey, we want to show you the plans. And she's like, no, Andrew, we need another $1.5 million to get this done. And Chris had the plans, Beena had the plans in front of her, talked about the work of the foundation that she and MZ and the whole foundation have been doing.
Librarians like stories. Well over 10 years ago, now retired librarian Barbara Battles used her corporate design experience to put pen to paper and sketch a concept for a library edition, including an auditorium. Barbara is here with us today. Thank you, Barbara. This sparked many conversations among staff, exciting ideas and strategies to continue to bring the Christopher J. Kilmurray Building further into the 21st century and provide the best possible services. Fortunately, our Assistant Library Director Judy Petrobono and I have been at SBPL for a very long time. We were here during our last major expansion 20 years ago, planned and procured by retired Library Director Lorraine Jackson, who brought about many improvements to this building. I think Lorraine also may be here today. With many of my fellow colleagues around the state. Our New Jersey committee worked hard for many years, and through my presidency of the Library Association, towards state construction funding. We were able to get bills introduced year after year that the library community tirelessly advocated for. Finally, in the summer of 2017, the legislature passed the New Jersey Library Construction Bond Act, providing $125 million in matching funds for library construction projects. My colleague and friend Jean Ryan, director of the Roselle Library, played a huge role in getting this bill passed. Jean is here with us today as well. he is a force to be reckoned with. The bill was signed into law by the governor, but unlike the grant funds 20 years ago, New Jersey now required bonding to be approved by the voters. So, with my friend Jean and I, we co-chaired a statewide library construction task force and then formed the New Jersey Libraries Build Communities Political Action Committee. Our PAC joined forces with construction